to change Samsung Notepad model number n210 plus version, and I'm going to assemble this one and change it. I have another motherboard to change it to, and it was sent to me by a client. It's the first time I'm doing tutorial, so please accept my apologies in advance. I removed the battery, I already removed the RAM. I have 4 cups just to put the key in, I don't lose the screws. I have the main, which is there, and the hard drive, which is 2. I'll be using that. So I removed the RAM from the notebook. I'm going to remove the main screws, 1, 2, about a lot of them. These 2 is for the keyboard, and for this model the keyboard is way under, which means in order to remove the keyboard for this model you have to go all the way inside. When you removed all the screws from the back, you remove that one, small one, under the battery flap. Use that small flip screw for that. I put this one there with the RAM because the battery, the RAM, is only 2. Once you remove that, we need a separator tray. I'm just going to use this plastic, and we're going to separate the back. It's better to find the corners. Yeah. Once you've got that first click, just follow it around there. Use the same thing for the other side. Once you all click them. All that. Once you're happy with everything's clicked out, make sure there's a few clicks under the corners. Yep, and the back is just separated that easily. You just gonna fold it because we're not gonna touch the screen. We're replacing the the motherboard this particular time, and what we're going to start with, there's 2 screws holding the hard drive here, but first what I'm going to remove is the wire. You can use the hand as well. You separate this, you remove the Wi-Fi antenna from there. and then there's two screws holding the hard drive. You can use that for the hard drive cup, and just to remove the hard drive, and that's it. The hard drive is separated from the the motherboard is held by two screws, and if you look at it, it has two arrows on the corners, so later on you won't actually mix it with the other holes. I'm just going to use this one, the motherboard cup. Now what I'm going to do is just remove the screen. This little tape. You remove the fan. We're gonna separate the fan anyway from the because we got that. Also remove this cable here. Also remove this cable here. That's for the mouse pad, and that's it. Away your motherboard is separated for you now. And then the keyboard comes off. Well, I shouldn't do that. That's it. Now you need to remove this motherboard. We need the Wi-Fi and the fan. That's what we need, the processor code, because this motherboard already comes with a processor. So so now get your Wi-Fi off. Put this Wi-Fi on. You need to put it as you normally do when you're doing the RAMs. And just put your screws in. Your Wi-Fi is on. Now we need the cooler. The cooler is held by two screws. Two screws. So you need clean it off. Just below the the cooler, just to make sure it's clear, and you need that a drop of thermopaste on. Remove thermopaste. And just gently place the collar on. You have your 2 screws. That's it. That's the only main 2 parts that you need to that I needed to replace. My collar is placed to fit in. My Wi-Fi is done. So let me just explain a few bits for you. If you need the keyboard changing, keyboard is held by a cover. This cover is held by screws here, but you need to remove the 4 screws that hold in the the screen. You need to remove that. Remove the screws that hold in the cover. Remove the cover, and then the keyboard is also holded the whole front cover. Sometimes some sellers might tell you, listen, you need to buy the whole front cover, but don't listen to that. The keyboard is replaceable on its own. You can buy that $13.99 on eBay. That was right. To put this back together, and you need to make sure your motherboard sits nicely into its place, and we need to screw the motherboard to the base, then we can just put the rest of the laptop together. Motherboard is held down by 2 screws, and make sure you screw the correct holes, otherwise you won't be able to put the front cover or the back cover. So put this and put the fan together, just vice versa, the steps that you have taken before. It needs to come out, then it needs to go in, and then you need to pull them together, push them together inside. That's locked. And then hard drive, and then now you got the hard drive cup. Get your screws out from the cup. I find that this is the simplest way, easiest way to memorize screws, because some laptops have a lot of the screws which you can't remember. Right, put your hard drive in, connect to the motherboard and Wi-Fi. Always you can't mix it, because the longer one is for the far end and the shorter one is the near end. Connected. Right, before I put the cover back cover on, what I want to do is try and see if this new motherboard is working. Right, it came on nicely. So well, there's no battery, but we know that. So now we can remove the power and put it back together. Back cover. We need to put these one in like this and clip on. Clip the corners in. Clip, clip, clip. Also clip them all. And you're happy with that? Put the RAM cover back in. That's it. And the RAM were in the RAM. If you need any questions regarding what we just did and any other thing else, please comment below. Thank you very much.